Kilvish says, how to handle toxic interviewers who throw you off mentally. The first thing is when you're going into an interview, you're going to necessarily do worse than all of the practice. All of your practice and preparation is your upper bound. Even just sitting in front of a blank screen and doing a problem before your interview is going to set you up. Interviewers have all sorts of weird emotional issues, especially for more junior interviewers. Sometimes they're out to try to prove whether the knowledge that they have is good. The solution for this is to make them feel like a peer, make them feel more relaxed in the environment. So if they challenge you on something, you can say, oh, I hadn't thought about it. That's a good idea. Let me explore that with you. Another thing that I've seen candidates do is treat the interviews more like a fun exercise. I love those moments where me and a coworker could go stand in front of a whiteboard and hash out a problem together. Those were always really fun. Now, I realize that interviews aren't like that. You've got a judge who's hanging out over your shoulder. But in a lot of ways, if you can try to reproduce that feeling with your interviewer of sitting alongside a peer, not only are they going to feel more at ease, which reduces the chance that they have one of these sort of ego battles with you, but you're going to be more at ease too, which is going to help you to actually perform at your potential. And then the last thing that I will say is don't get into battles with your interviewer. I realize interviewers are sometimes wrong. They'll challenge you about things that they don't know about. They'll get facts incorrect. The worst case scenario is to dig in your heels and try to fight them. You do want to be able to push back. It's not okay to just take everything that they say for granted, especially for junior candidates, because interviewers will oftentimes quiz you on things that are actually correct. But if you get into a big battle on whether microservices are appropriate or whether durability and Redis is the most important thing for you to solve for a particular problem, then in some sense you've lost.
The one thing that surprises candidates the most is that your recruiter is on your side here. You can talk to them. So if you leave an interview and you felt like the interviewer was a particularly bad interviewer for some reason, you can bring it up to them. Do so politely, but explain to them where you think things went wrong from the interviewer's perspective and let them know that things were a little bit off. Recruiters are often just as frustrated by those limitations as you as candidates are. Feel free to involve them in a polite and respectful way.